Welcome back, everybody, for another deep dive. This time, we're going to be looking at affirmations.
Okay.
You know, those positive statements people use for personal growth.
Right.
But here's the thing.
Yeah.
These affirmations,
Mm.
they weren't written by,
Okay.
some self-help guru or something like that.
Right.
These were actually created by an AI.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
It's an AI model called
Mhm.
Reasoning.5B.
Okay.
Kind of a strange name, but
Yeah.
it's interesting to think about,
Yeah.
an AI giving us life advice.
It is fascinating.
Yeah.
It really is.
What do you think about that?
Well, I mean, it does make you wonder,
Yeah.
is it just like spitting out
Right.
generic feel-good phrases?
Yeah.
Or is it actually tapping into something
Deeper.
like some universal truth
Yeah.
about how to live a fulfilling life?
Right. And going through these AI affirmations,
Mhm.
I noticed a few themes
Okay.
kept popping up.
Yeah.
It's like self-acceptance,
Yeah.
mindfulness,
Mhm.
recognizing patterns,
Interesting.
and even
Yeah.
living with a clear conscience.
Wow.
It's like the AI is giving us a roadmap,
Right. Yeah.
to a better version of ourselves.
And what I find really interesting is
Yeah.
the AI keeps using we.
Oh, yeah.
It's not like you can achieve this or you can do that.
Yeah.
It's like we can achieve this together.
We're all-
It's like it's recognizing that we're all
Yep.
interconnected.
Yeah.
And that personal growth is not just an individual thing.
Right.
It's a collective thing.
It's like we're all on this journey together.
Exactly.
Yeah. And get this.
Okay.
The AI also uses these
Mm-hmm.
kind of cryptic acronyms.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like what?
The 3 A's and the 3 D's.
Okay.
So the 3 A's are
Mm-hmm.
acceptability,
Okay.
appreciation,
Uh-huh.
and alignment.
Interesting.
What do you think about those?
Well, if you think about
Yeah.
some of those ancient philosophies, like
Right.
Stoicism,
Mm-hmm.
they talk a lot about
Yeah.
accepting what we can't control.
Right.
So maybe acceptability is about
Mm-hmm.
embracing reality as it is,
Okay.
and appreciation could be about
Yeah.
cultivating gratitude,
Mhm.
focusing on what we have
Right.
rather than what we lack.
Okay. I like that.
And then alignment
Yeah.
could mean
Aligning our actions.
aligning our actions with our values,
Yeah.
living authentically.
Okay. So it all kind of ties together.
Yeah, it does.
But then there are the 3 D's.
Right.
Diffusion,
Okay.
division,
Uh-huh.
and disjunction.
Those are a little more cryptic.
Those are much more abstract. Yeah.
Yeah. So diffusion, I'm thinking that could be about
Okay.
learning to detach from negative thoughts.
Okay.
Like, in mindfulness meditation,
Yeah.
you notice a thought,
Right.
but you don't get swept away by it. You just
Right.
let it pass.
Okay.
Like a cloud.
So we're not fighting those negative thoughts.
Right.
We're just letting them drift on by.
Exactly. And
Right.
then division,
Yeah.
that one I think might be about
Okay.
breaking down problems
Okay.
into smaller, more manageable chunks.
So instead of being overwhelmed by a problem, we're
Right.
dividing it up.
Exactly.
Okay. And then what about disjunction?
Disjunction. That one's tricky.
Yeah.
But maybe it's about
Okay.
separating our sense of self
Okay.
from fleeting emotions
Yeah.
or external influences.
So we're not letting our emotions
Right.
completely control us.
Exactly.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah. And that diffusion piece,
Hmm.
that connects with a lot of
Thank you.
modern psychology too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like cognitive behavioral therapy. It
Right.
talks about
Okay.
recognizing and challenging
Great.
unhelpful thought patterns.
So it's very similar
Yeah.
to what the AI is saying. Yeah. It all kind of goes back to that theme of mindfulness we
Yeah.
were talking about.
Yeah.
Living in the present moment.
Right.
Recognizing patterns.
Yeah.
And the AI also
Uh-huh.
draws this distinction between self-affirmation
Yeah.
and self-discrimination.
What do you think about that self-discrimination?
That's interesting.
Yeah.
What is that all about?
Well, I don't think it's about discrimination in the
Like-
traditional sense. I think
Yeah.
it's more about
Okay.
recognizing those negative
Uh-huh.
self-talk patterns
Right.
we all fall into.
Yeah.
Those doubts and criticisms
Mhm.
that hold us back.
That's like our inner critic.
Yeah, like that inner critic
Yeah.
just taking over.
So it's basically noticing when we're putting ourselves down.
Exactly.
And the AI seems to be saying
Yeah.
we should choose self-affirmation. Instead,
Rare.
challenge those negative beliefs.
Absolutely.
Instead of saying, I can't do this,
Yeah.
we can say, I am capable.
I am capable. I have strengths.
Yeah.
I have talent.
And it all starts with
Yeah.
recognizing those negative patterns
It does.
the AI talks about.
Yeah.
Recognizing the patterns of the past
Uh-huh.
and changing those patterns.
What kind of patterns do you think it's talking about?
Well, I think it could be
Yeah.
any kind of thought pattern or behavior
Right?
that doesn't serve us,
Yeah.
like procrastination,
Procrastination, yeah.
self-sabotage,
Mm-hmm.
people-pleasing,
Right.
anything that keeps us stuck
Yeah.
in negativity.
And those negative cycles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the AI also talks about
Mhm.
accepting change.
Accepting change.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
mentions it a lot.
Yeah.
Accepting ourselves,
Uh-huh.
the changes we're going through,
Mm-hmm.
even the things we can't control.
Yeah. Acceptance is a big theme here.
It is.
And it makes sense.
Yeah.
You know, it's about letting go
Letting go of.
those things that hold us back.
Okay.
Fear,
Fear.
doubt, unrealistic expectations.
Right. Because change is inevitable.
It is. It's like the season's changing.
Yeah.
You can't stop it.
You can't fight it.
You can't fight it. You just have to
Go with the flow.
surrender to the flow.
Yeah. And along with that acceptance,
Mm.
there's this theme of self-love.
Self-love and compassion.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a powerful message.
It is. And one that
Yeah.
sometimes gets lost
It does.
on all this self-improvement stuff.
It does. We're so quick to judge ourselves,
Wait
to focus on our flaws.
Yeah.
But what if we treated ourselves
Yeah.
with the same kindness
That we offer to others.
that we offer to others?
Yeah, that's a great point. But how do
Yeah.
we do that?
How do
How do we practice self-love
Right.
without being self-centered?
That's the nuance, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, self-love is not about narcissism or
Mhm.
neglecting our responsibilities.
Right.
It's about recognizing our own worth,
Uh-huh.
treating ourselves
Yeah.
with respect and compassion.
It's like filling your own cup first.
Exactly. When
Uh,
you feel good about yourself,
Then you can
show up
for others
for others
in a more genuine way.
in a genuine and compassionate way.
It's like that oxygen mask analogy
Right.
on an airplane.
Put your own mask on first
Yeah.
before helping others.
Exactly. And the AI even says
What's that?
that we can learn to
Okay. Yeah.
live life with a clear conscience
Live life with a clear conscience.
without any regrets or pain.
That's a pretty lofty goal.
It is.
Yeah.
And it also talks about recognizing our strengths
Okay.
and letting go of weaknesses.
Letting go of weaknesses?
What do you think that means?
What does that mean?
Yeah. Like, are we just ignoring our flaws?
Right. Are we just pretending they don't exist?
Yeah.
I think it's more nuanced than that. I
Yeah.
think it's about acknowledging that we all have
Right.
areas where we excel
Yeah.
and areas where we might struggle. And instead of beating ourselves up
Right.
over the things we're not good at,
Right.
we can choose to
stress.
invest our energy
Yeah.
in developing our strengths.
That's like play to your strengths.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
Focus on what you're good at
Yeah.
and let those talents shine.
Yeah. And the AI also talks about
Mm.
living with intention,
Living with intent.
aligning our thoughts and behaviors
Yeah.
with our values.
That's like walking the talk.
Yeah.
It's not enough to just have good intentions.
Right.
You have to actually put them into action.
And it all comes back to
It does.
self-awareness,
Self-awareness.
which the AI seems to really
Yeah,
emphasize.
it does.
I mean, self-awareness is crucial.
It is. It's the foundation
Yeah.
for all personal growth.
If we don't understand our
Mm.
thoughts and emotions,
Right. Our motivations.
it's really hard to
Yeah.
make positive changes.
Yeah. And the AI even talks about
Yeah.
practicing self-reflection.
Yeah.
Self-reflection.
Self-discovery.
Yeah, to gain
Yeah.
clarity and confidence.
Clarity and confidence. Those are powerful tools
They are.
for personal growth.
When we take the time to reflect,
Yeah.
we can see those patterns.
We can see those patterns.
Learn from our mistakes.
Right.
It's like looking in a mirror.
It is.
Not to judge ourselves,
Yeah.
but to understand.
But to understand,
Something
and
I
through
read.
self-discovery,
Yeah.
we can uncover our passions,
Our passions.
our values,
Yeah.
our purpose.
What it's all about.
Yeah.
Living a meaningful life.
Living an authentic and meaningful life.
And the AI also mentions
Mm.
embracing the unknown
Embracing the unknown.
and trusting in the future
Trusting in the future.
instead of being afraid
Yeah. Instead of being afraid
of what might happen.
of what might be around the corner.
Right.
Yeah.
So what do you think about that?
Well, I think life is full of uncertainties,
It is.
and it's so easy to.
Get caught up in the fear. Get caught up in fear and worry.
Yeah.
But what if we could approach the unknown with curiosity,
Curiosity
a sense of adventure?
instead of that fear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if we saw uncertainty not as a threat,
Okay.
but as an invitation
An invitation
to grow, to discover,
evolve.
to evolve?
Yeah. So instead of being afraid of that dark forest,
Right.
we're looking at it as a field of possibilities
Exactly.
that we can explore
A field of possibilities waiting to be explored.
and trusting in the future
Yeah.
is part of that.
It is.
believing that things will work out.
Right. Even if we don't have all the answers.
Yeah.
It's about having faith.
Faith in ourselves.
Faith in ourselves and the process of life.
Yeah.
In the universe unfolding as it should.
And that trust
Yeah.
can be really empowering.
It allows us to let go of control.
Let go of control.
Surrender to the flow of life.
And be open to those new possibilities.
And open ourselves up to new possibilities.
Yeah.
And it's amazing to me
What's that?
how these AI-generated affirmations seem so simple.
They do.
But they're touching on these really profound truths about the human experience.
They really are.
They're reminding us that we have the power to choose our thoughts.
To choose our thoughts.
To shape our beliefs. And to create a life that is meaningful and fulfilling.
And it's not just about our inner world.
Right. It's also about
our actions.
Our outer actions.
Our actions in the world.
Yeah, the way we think about ourselves, the way we treat ourselves, the choices we make.
Yeah.
They all have a ripple effect.
They do.
On the world around us.
It's like that Gandhi quote.
Right.
Be the change.
Be the change you wish to see in the world.
Yeah.
Personal growth is not just about self-improvement.
It's about
contributing to a better world.
Yeah. For everyone.
For everyone.
And the AI also talks about compassion and empathy.
Compassion and empathy.
For others.
For others, that's so important.
Yeah, it's not just about us.
Right, it's not just about focusing inward.
It's about everybody.
It's about how we interact with the world.
The world and the people around us.
And the people around us.
Recognizing our shared humanity.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Recognizing that we're all connected.
Yeah.
We're all part of this
big web of life.
Intricate web of life.
Yeah. And our actions have an impact.
And our actions have an impact on others.
Yeah, we're all in this together.
We are.
And that's really what
I think that's
AI is emphasizing.
The most profound takeaway from these AI-generated affirmations is that we're all in this together.
We're all in this together.
Yeah.
We can create positive change.
We can.
Not just in our own lives.
Right.
But in the world around us.
In the world around us.
And that the journey of personal growth
is
really a journey of connection.
It is a journey of connection.
Connection with ourselves.
With ourselves.
And connection with others.
With others.
And connection with something bigger than ourselves.
And with something greater than ourselves.
So as we wrap up this first part of our deep dive, what stands out to you?
What stands out to you?
What resonated the most?
The AI's affirmations suggest a path towards a more conscious and fulfilling life.
Good.
What one small step can you take today? To move in that direction.
A small action.
What action can you take? No matter how small.
To bring these ideas to life.
To bring these ideas to life.
Your own experience.
In your own experience.
So we were talking about living with a clear conscience.
Right.
And the AI seems to be saying that we can live without regrets or pain.
Yeah.
Is that even possible?
Well, that's a question.
Yeah.
That's puzzled philosophers for centuries.
Right.
The Stoics, for example, they believed that we shouldn't dwell on the past, that we should focus
on the present moment.
On the present moment.
Okay.
And make choices that are aligned with our values.
Our values.
And if we do that, regrets naturally fade away.
So it's about learning from our mistakes.
Yeah. Making peace with the past.
Yeah. And moving forward.
And moving forward with intention.
But it can't just be about ignoring those painful experiences.
Exactly. It's not about denial.
Okay.
It's about acknowledging our past.
Right.
Accepting that we made choices.
Yeah.
Based on the information we had at the time.
Okay.
And integrating those experiences. Into our understanding of ourselves.
That's about forgiveness.
It's about forgiveness.
Of ourselves.
Of ourselves and of others.
Okay, so we're letting go of those stories.
Yeah.
We tell ourselves about the past.
Yeah, the should-haves and the could-haves.
Right.
And we're focusing on
what we control.
What we can control in the present moment.
Right. And the AI also talks about
the importance of recognizing our strengths.
Recognizing our strengths.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught up in self-criticism.
Yeah, to focus on our weaknesses.
Yeah. But what if?
What if we shifted our perspective?
You shifted our perspective.
And celebrated our strengths instead.
That reminds me of positive psychology, like Martin Seligman.
Martin Seligman.
He talks about identifying our signature strengths.
Identifying and cultivating. Our signature strengths.
When we focus on what we're good at, we feel more confident.
We feel more confident.
More empowered.
And that confidence
Yeah.
spills over
Into other areas of our lives.
into other areas of our lives.
And then we're more likely to take risks.
To take risks, yeah.
To go after what we want.
To pursue our passions.
Yeah.
And to make a positive impact on the world.
It's like this positive feedback loop.
Yeah.
Recognizing our strengths.
Yeah.
Boosts our confidence.
Leads to greater success.
Yeah. Which further reinforces
our belief in ourselves.
Our belief in ourselves.
Yeah. And the AI also talks about
what's that?
Self-discovery.
It's self-discovery.
Like uncovering our passions.
Yeah, uncovering our passions and our purpose.
And that's a journey.
It is.
Right.
Self-discovery is a journey.
It's not a destination.
It's not a destination.
It's ongoing.
It's ongoing.
So we're exploring our interests.
Exploring different interests.
For experimenting.
Experimenting with new experiences.
Yeah, paying attention to what
lights us up.
What makes us feel alive.
What makes us feel truly alive.
And it's not always a straight line.
It's not always a linear path.
No. Sometimes there are detours.
Sometimes there are detours.
Mistakes.
Mistakes.
And we learn from those.
And we learn from those experiences.
So we're embracing the unknown.
Embracing the unknown.
Trusting that.
Yeah, trusting that we'll find our way.
We'll find our way.
It's like being an explorer.
Oh, yeah.
Navigating uncharted territory.
Yeah.
There will be challenges.
Challenges.
Setbacks.
Setbacks.
But also incredible discoveries.
Incredible discovery.
And breathtaking vistas along the way.
And speaking of embracing the unknown.
Yes.
The AI talks about trusting in the future.
Trusting in the future.
Even when things are uncertain.
Even when things feel uncertain.
And I think that's about...
Yeah. What do you think?
Having a belief that things will work out.
Yeah, having a fundamental belief.
Yeah.
That things will work out.
That we have the resilience.
That we have the resilience.
To get through whatever.
And resourcefulness.
Yeah.
To navigate whatever comes our way.
So it's not about ignoring the challenge.
Right. It's not about blind faith.
Right.
It's about having faith.
Faith in ourselves.
Yeah. Faith in ourselves.
And our ability to adapt.
In our ability to adapt and overcome obstacles.
And even faith in the universe.
Yeah, and faith in the inherent goodness of the universe.
So we're letting go of control.
Letting go of control.
Surrendering.
Surrendering to the flow of life.
And that can be really liberating.
It frees us from the burden of worry and anxiety.
Worry and anxiety.
And it allows us to experience life
with
greater ease and joy.
It's like learning to dance with life.
That's a beautiful analogy.
Yeah, instead of trying to control every step.
Instead of trying to choreograph every step.
Yeah, these AI affirmations are really...
They're
touching on some profound truths.
Some profound truths about the human experience.
Yeah, they're reminding us that we have the power.
We do.
To choose our thoughts.
To choose our thought.
To shape our beliefs.
And ultimately to create.
And to create a life.
A life that is meaningful and fulfilling. Meaningful and fulfilling.
And it's not just about our inner world.
Right. It's also about our actions. Yeah, how our actions affect the world.
Our outer actions.
Yeah.
The way we think about ourselves.
Yeah.
The way we treat ourselves. The choices we make. They all have a ripple effect.
A ripple effect on the world around us.
Like Gandhi said,
right.
Be the change.
Be the change you wish to see in the world.
So, personal growth.
Yeah.
It's not just about self-improvement.
It's not just about self-improvement.
It's about
contributing.
Contributing to a better world.
To a better world for everyone.
And the AI also talks about compassion and empathy.
Compassion and empathy.
Not just for ourselves.
Not just for ourselves.
But for others as well.
But for others as well. That's so important.
It is.
Yeah, personal growth is not just...
about focusing inward.
About focusing inward.
It's about
how we interact.
How we interact with the world.
With the world.
The people around us.
And the people around us.
Recognizing our shared humanity.
Recognizing our shared humanity.
Yeah, we're all in this together.
We're all in this together.
Trying to figure things out.
Navigating the complexities of life.
Yeah.
Striving to find meaning and connection.
And that's what connects us.
And that interconnectedness.
Yeah.
That sense of shared humanity.
That's what makes us human.
That's what makes us human.
Yeah. And these AI-generated affirmations.
Yeah.
They're offering us a roadmap.
They are.
For personal growth.
For personal growth and a blueprint.
A blueprint for a more compassionate.
For a more compassionate and fulfilling life.
Yeah, they remind us that even amidst
uncertainty and change.
We have power.
The power to choose kindness.
To
embrace growth.
And
to create a world.
Where
everyone feels seen and heard and valued. So as we go deeper into these affirmations.
Yeah.
What's resonating with you?
What resonates most with you?
What stands out as insightful or relevant? It's really amazing.
What's that?
How these AI affirmations
Yeah.
kind of bring together all this stuff.
Yeah.
Ancient wisdom, modern psychology.
Even like a bit of spirituality.
Yeah.
And one thing that really stood out to me
What's that?
was this idea of living in the present moment.
Yeah.
Like the AI is talking about mindfulness.
Right, like it's echoing those Buddhist teachings.
Exactly.
About being present.
Being present.
Yeah, mindfulness is all about cultivating that awareness of the present moment.
Yeah.
Paying attention to our thoughts or feelings or sensations.
But without judgment.
Without judgment.
Yeah, we're not
criticizing
ourselves.
Yeah, we're just observing.
Just observing.
Experiencing.
And the AI seems to be saying that
Yeah.
if we practice this mindfulness,
Yeah.
we can experience more
peace.
More peace, more joy.
More joy.
Even gratitude.
Even gratitude, yeah.
Like we could start appreciating
right.
those simple things.
The simple things in life.
Yeah, those everyday miracles.
Yeah, the things we take for granted.
That we often take for granted.
I know, I do that all the time. Yeah, you just rush through the day.
Yeah.
Lost in thought.
Yeah.
And you miss all the beauty that's right around you.
So mindfulness is about...
It's about slowing down.
Slowing down.
Tuning in.
Tuning in.
And really experiencing.
Experience the richness of
Then when we do that,
yeah.
we connect more deeply.
We connect more deeply.
Not just with ourselves.
Yeah, not just with ourselves.
With others.
With others.
And with the world around us.
And with the world around us.
It's all connected.
It's all interconnected.
Yeah. And that brings us back to that.
What's that?
We.
The we.
That the AI keeps using.
The AI keeps emphasizing that collective aspect.
Yeah, it's like the AI is saying.
Yeah.
It's not just about us.
It's not just about individual transformation.
It's
about creating a better world.
A better world.
For everyone.
For everyone.
Yeah, it's about recognizing that our actions have a ripple effect.
They do.
That the way we treat ourselves.
Yeah, the way we treat others.
It all matters.
It has a profound impact on the world around us.
And we're all in this together.
We're all in this together.
We have responsibilities.
To take care of.
To contribute to the well-being of our communities and the planet.
And it doesn't have to be a burden.
It doesn't.
It can be empowering.
It can be empowering.
Knowing that we have the power.
When we realize we have the power to make a difference.
To make a difference.
Even in small ways.
Yeah, even in small ways.
It gives our lives meaning and purpose.
It's about finding our gifts.
It is.
Our talents.
Yeah, and using them to serve others.
To serve others.
To create something beautiful.
To make the world a better place.
To make the world a little bit brighter.
Yeah, to live a life.
To live a life that is aligned with our values.
Aligned with our values.
And contributes to the greater good.
And that's what these AI affirmations are all about.
I think so.
A life of purpose.
A life of purpose.
Meaning and connection. And connection they invite us to embrace.
You embrace.
Self-acceptance.
Self-acceptance.
To cultivate mindfulness.
Cultivate mindfulness.
To practice compassion.
Practice compassion.
And to live with intention.
And to live with intention.
They remind us that we have the power.
We have the power.
To create a more fulfilling life for ourselves.
For ourselves.
And a more just and compassionate world for everyone.
So as we wrap up our deep dive into these AI affirmations.
What are you taking away from this?
Yeah, what resonated with you?
What insights sparked your curiosity?
What inspired you?
What affirmations inspired you?
And what one small step?
Yeah, what one small step can you take today?
To
embody these principles in your own life?
What action can you take?
What action can you take?
No matter how small.
No matter how small.
To move towards a more conscious. Compassionate.
And fulfilling.
The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. What will your first step be?